Today I'm sharing how we grow our own microgreens. Microgreens are like a cousin to sprouts. You probably remember sprouts from back in the day. I add them to so many things. They are packed with so many vitamins. When they're ready for harvest, I can store these trays just in my fridge and cut the microgreens as I need them. If I don't have the fridge space, I can cut the microgreens, wrap them loosely in a paper towel, and store them in my fridge in a container in a plastic Ziploc bag. To start growing your own microgreens, you want to start with some really good seed. I got mine on Amazon, but you can also get them locally to wherever you live. For today's video, I'm doing salad mix, wheatgrass, and peas. I start by soaking my seeds in water for 2 or 3 days. I didn't soak my wheatgrass seed. The finer seeds don't need as long of a soaking as the larger seeds. For soil, I use just a regular potting mix. I use these shallow growing trays, and I'm going to fill them about 1/3 of the way up with the potting soil. Then I moisten the soil really well. I don't want it soaking wet, but I don't want it dry. For the pea seeds, I'm going to drain the water and then spread those on top of the soil mixture, and you want to spread them pretty thick. Once I've laid them all out, then I'll just give them a quick misting. Then I'm going to cover them with another tray and keep them in a dark place until they've sprouted. Same with the salad mixture, only I did plant this a little bit too thick, and so it did cause me some mold later on. So don't plant this thick. Multiple times a day, you'll need to uncover these and give them a quick misting. I would do this probably 4 or 5 times a day. By about the 3rd day, these have sprouted and they're now ready to absorb some light. You'll notice they're really pale and they're not green, and that's because they've been kept in the dark. From here going forward, I'm just going to have them on my kitchen counter underneath a grow light. You don't have to have a grow light, but I find it helps my vegetables grow better because they don't get enough light otherwise. And from this point until they get taller, I will continue misting them 4 or 5 times a day just to keep them moist. You don't want things soaking wet. This was day 6. You can see things are starting to get taller and they're turning a deeper green. Here we are, day 16. The peas and the wheatgrass are all ready for harvest. At about 8 to 10 days in, I plant new trays just so that I can have a continual rotation and not everything is ready for harvest at the same time. Peas and wheatgrass are my personal favorites. Oh, and one more tip. Wheatgrass is the only microgreen I found that I get multiple cuttings from. I trim it about 1 inch from the bottom and it will go on and continue to grow. The other microgreens, like the peas and the salad mix and the broccoli, are a one-time harvest. So after those are cut, then they need to be discarded and more seeds planted. In the comments, let us know if you've ever tried microgreens. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.